Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Pro Cycling Manager 2019 Classics Rider episode number 36. We're at the Giro d'Italia. We're just into stage number 3. Right now I'm in 6th place, but the GC is not something I'm ready for in the slightest. I'm not a mountain climber. There's going to be a lot of mountains, so I'm going to be way down the order. My thought is, after looking at the profiles, none of the stages really suit me. This is a hill stage. I don't think I have any chance of actually winning this stage. There's a little climb, maybe, and maybe this is the last one I go for. I suppose I could try. We'll see how things are at the end of the stage, but my thought at this point is, instead of riding for stages, because the hill stages that there aren't well suited to claiming stage victories. My intention is to claim the KOM. I'd like to get the King of the Mountains jersey. That's my objective here for the Giro. So I'm going to be in as many breakaways as I can get into and just ride for myself and let the rest of the team join me in the breaks, support me in the breakaway, or just do their thing. Chill, get to the end, see if they can get a stage win here and there. We have no GC contenders. Vincenzo Nibali is here, and of course historically would be, but you can see his average is now just a 73. Yes, just a 73. So Vincenzo Nibali, at nearly 40 years of age, his average is dropping rapidly, and he's even now only decent as a climber and not even good as a climber anymore. So puncher, win the stage, breakaway. Okay, well, there's the objectives, and we'll see what we can. Right now, I've got the Young Riders jersey, but again, like I said, GC completely not happening. Today, instead of the break, for one thing, there's only one climb here, and yes, there's points, and that KOM jersey will get handed out. But I'm not worried about it today. For one thing, it's only one climb. That's a lot of energy to waste, but I think I do have a chance at this final climb getting to the line first. So for that, I'll go ahead and skip on, and depending on the climb, right, the intensity of this climb, I might just come back for the final kilometers. Okay, just 6 kilometers to go. I'm going to use my gel in just a moment, but let's bring it on down into the action here. So there's the 5K banner. We have this little uphill, and then a little saddle, a little downhill, and then the uphill finishing climb. Now, from the looks of it, it's about 2K in length. I'd say that's roughly a third of the distance that I have from where I'm at right now to the finish. Brian Cockard at the front of the field, just right there, so I'm in good position. I'm down to limited support, but there's still 112 riders in this group, but I'm at the front where I need to be. Now, support though, I've got Pozzovivo, Nibali, Visho, all right here. That's what I have at my disposal. Falassi's too far back. And Falassi's trying to bring water, and just not going to make it. So I'm going to select the 4 that I can. And we're going to immediately go into whatever full kind of sprint we can get. So Nibali, good for the climb, 75 for the base. Visho even better. All of them 75. So who's best on the flat? Visho is. So we're going to follow Visho. And Visho's going to give us a decent lead out here. And then in just a moment, I'm going to use my gel. 5K to go is probably a good mark.
5 kilometers to the finish line.
There we go. Gel used. Okay, accelerate some more, Visho. We're already up into the middle of that saddle. So we've got this little downhill coming in just a moment. And then it's going to set us up for the end. Visho done. Pozzovivo, his turn. Turn left, and we go uphill. 2K to go. Okay, Pozzovivo Nibbly. 1.3K. Need to go here in just a moment. Getting with the acceleration. I'm getting bogged down. Come on, come on. Get through. I'm getting blocked here by Cockard. Cockard, I'm moving and Cockard's moving. And then Cockard moves again. I finally get around Cockard with 50 meters to go as he fades. So Cockard blocked me off in a dozen different directions. I end up 6th on the stage. Damn you, Cockard. But also damn me for waiting to go when I did. But looking at the amount of energy left, right? If Cockard doesn't block me off, I'm using at least half of this in an actual sprint to try to get to the front. So, at best, I go maybe 30 meters sooner. Unfortunately, my lead-out guys just didn't quite have enough punch themselves. And, unfortunately, it doesn't let me sprint them. If it was career mode, those guys would have been sprinting, not just effort 99. Meaning they would have been a little bit faster. And with that little bit more speed, we would have been in a better position. But Nibbly, Pazzavivo, not giving me the lead out I needed, which I could have won. Definitely could have won. So, a little unfortunate. Adam Yates gets clear space, makes the best of it, takes the win. And by the way, my blocker, Brian Cockard, only manages 17th himself as he ran out of energy, but he got real big. I tried to go left, I tried to go right, and he just would not give me room to get around until his energy ran out and he started fading. Then I finally squeezed by. Lame. But the focus now is going to be the KOM, because I think that was the last stage that bunch sprint was built as a potential ground for me to win on. Of course, the team thought I should win the stage, and that one I actually agreed with a little bit. We did get a podium on stage 2, but like I said, I don't think there's any more stages that really favor an actual punch. This is claiming to be, but look at the profile. There's nowhere to win there. There's nothing in here to win. It's only a category 3 climb, but I think I might try to get into the break. Is there any points at the top of this one? No, not for that. So, do I want to go steal 7 points? Well, we'll see. I don't think this stage is built for a stage win, so I think I will try to go for the breakaway. So with 90 kilometers to go, I'm facing an interesting situation. One, I'm not even in the top 10 list of favorites, but the team still wants me to win this stage. So I'm kind of screwed there, especially looking at the profile. This just is not a punchy stage. Yes, there's hills. No, it will not be all 176 riders at the finish line. But it's not going to be 10 riders sprinting it out. The other interesting part of the situation is I decided I want to go for the KOM. And I was in a good enough position at the front of the field that I tried to sprint, tried to get into a break. 3 times the field chased me down, whether I was alone or with others. And the moment I didn't go, these 4 easily formed a breakaway. So they have a 2-minute 45-second lead. I'm too high up the standings right now to where I'm too much of a threat. The field not wanting to let me go. Somebody's already protecting their jersey. So we've got 2 climbs to go. I'm supposed to be in the breakaway and win the stage today. I'm not going to win this stage. No way is that happening. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to break away on the base of this climb. Hope that either one of just 2 things happens. One, I get far enough away that I get up there and get with the other 4. and go on and win the stage like they're hoping for. And at the same time, get credit for being in the breakaway. Or 2, I try, I bury myself, I get dropped, I finish down on time so that they stop worrying about me in the overall standings and allow me to get in future breakaways. So, kind of going with the win or die attitude here as we are just about to the base of the climb. I've got V-Show right here. Where are you headed? Nimbly is not here though. So V-Show. There it is. Let's bring you up to the front. I'm going to attack here in just a second. Minute 55 to those guys. Use V-Show to attack hard here. I got Nimbly protecting me as well. That's nice. And now we go.
He's off on his own. The team sponsor won't
All
be
right.
disappointed.
Separations there. And now I'm just 24 seconds behind these 4. So hoping to pull them back. I'll ride with them for a moment and recover. If I can get to him. Red bar is gone. Can I get to him? 16 seconds. 17 seconds. 20 seconds. Not at the moment. I'm not catching them. 17. Okay, it's coming back down a little bit. As we start climbing again, I should be able to catch right up. There it is. Okay, now I just sit on.
There's an attack in the group at the front.
Ooh, guys, don't sit up. Why are you sitting up? Really? Oh my goodness, they sat up! That's so annoying. One rider attacked the group that way and just left me hanging. The rest of them were just like, oh yeah, no, you're here in the group. We're not going to ride. No way, we've been in the breakaway all day and we want to be caught by the field immediately. They hate me that much. Anyway, 36 seconds is the gap over the field, just 19 ahead, and there we go. We've pulled him in. I can recover for a moment, or is he going to sit up too and do the same thing? Let's watch that gap. Minute 2, 58, 56. What if we do this? Not willing to work with me, huh? But it is holding the gap now. At least if I pull him over the top, at least he could maybe work with me on the descent, I hope. Otherwise I am wasting my energy here a bit. Just sit up a bit though. I've got to get over the top still. 1.8k and he's not working. Yeah, 600 meters. Come on. Keep going. I want the KOM points more than I want anything else. Got it. Okay, now he can sit on. And he is not going to work. But I got the KOM points. That's enough to move me into a tie for 4th place. And I do get 25% of the breakaway objective at least. And I'm starting to recover. We're down to 14 seconds though, so the field will catch us. But with just 37 in the peloton, maybe on this descent, I can do a little something. Still 27k to go. Dang, I should have grabbed water. I didn't realize we're still that far out. Pozzovivo is here, trying to come forward. 55 in the peloton. Speed it up on the descent anyway. Still have a bit of descending to do. Okay, now we can slow down a little bit. Pozzovivo right there in a position to give me a good lead out. I don't know why the team thinks I should win this because... What about that profile suggest a punchy climber is going to win it? No chance. Really good recovery up till this point though. Now there's 2 little uphill sections. It's got to be on one of those that we go, and the steeper one is coming up. But then you're flat and then you go again. I think the first one's a no-go. The second one's a maybe. Wow, hello Peloton. Back up to 116 now. But nobody wants to ride, huh?
15 kilometers to the finish line.
Pozzovivo is too tired, otherwise I would have him attack. Falassi might be too far back.
Uh-oh, the pack is quick in the pace. It's in such percentages that the strongest can create some gaps.
Okay, we're going over the top of the first one. Definitely got the energy to make it happen on the second one. Okay, sit up, sit up. Set ourselves up for a 95. Betancourt. Ooh, I thought he was attacking. He's not attacking. Can we take position here, though? Stay put, please.
10 kilometers to the finish line.
This is not yet the climb. Dang it. Stop deceiving me. Here we go. 4%. Around the corner. Attack. Attack. Attack.
And off he goes. He's giving it one last go.
Now I need a gap throughout this climb, so we continue to attack. There we go. Now we sit up. 24 seconds is the gap. Use the gel. We're over the top. 20 seconds, 24 seconds. It's a very small gap, but only one rider right now giving chase. That's Formolo, and then it's another 10 seconds back. But 5K to go and not much energy.
The riders are entering the last 5 kilometers of the stage.
No. And I think we just tanked on energy. Come on. Go, go, go. Not going to get there. 3K to go. 57 riders coming at me, just a few seconds behind. They're going to swallow me up, but I'm not going to end up losing time, so this really sucks.
Gave them no chance. And there goes the mad burst for the final sprint.
So I just end up with the worst case scenario. I don't win the stage, and I don't lose time.
The tailenders are still coming in.
The only good thing was I got credit for 25% of the required breakaway exposure that the team was looking for. I did get 7 points KOM, so I suppose there's 2 minor victories, but in the grand scheme of what I was looking for, I was looking to win the stage, solo break, or lose time. Not get caught right before the line and be on same time, but completely out of the top 25 even. Not what I was hoping for. So we're on to stage number 5. 9-man breakaway group. Their lead was growing very quickly after the field stopped chasing. The field stopped chasing when I stopped trying to get in the break. In the top 10, they won't let me go. So even though the overall I'm not a contender in the slightest, they will not let me go. So with that in mind, I've got to do something to get myself into the KOM and also just get myself out of contention. I need to get dropped. So I put 4 riders to work at the front, chasing them down. It's down to a minute and a half, and the actual climb, this category 2, is coming up here in a little bit, and I want to get off the front. Whoa, it's 20K in length. Holy cow. I don't want to get off the front right away, but I need somebody like Nibbly. There you go, Nibbly on. And even though it already says, I want to make sure he stays there instead of Otto. And Fisho, go ahead and get into the mix here, please. To keep chasing. So it's a minute 40 gap. We're going to speed things up for a little bit here. It's a very long climb. And we're already going uphill, but we're not officially on it yet. It's just 2% on the gradient. Here's where we hit 3% and it starts. Excuse me. Alright, now I'm already to the front and I would love to attack, but it's not time to attack yet. Just need to pull back the brake, and there's one rider back. There's two riders back.
There's a sustained rhythm at the moment. Some riders definitely won't be able to keep up.
Acceleration by Tobias Ludvigsen.
Tobias Ludvigsen pulling away from the other breakaway riders, which are now down to just 3. And we are down a minute. Romano and Sinetti already out the back. Other riders as well. Visho chasing well at the moment. Those 3 back together. And it's a minute 10 to them. So I will have to go here at some point because I'd like to get the points. 50 seconds now that we're pulling back. So now we're starting to come back at them pretty quickly. 14, 9, 6. And I'm right there. That's good. But it's still almost 10k to go to the top, so it's not time to attack just yet. But the front 3 riders have split off a little bit, and all my guys working at the front are now struggling. So there's just one rider, 47 seconds ahead. And it's Dawe. I think Dawe has points already, doesn't he? He does. He's in second with 13 points. So this would hurt pretty bad if he gets to the top first. Which means I need Nibali to just... I need to follow him. There we go. And I'll be able to get whatever his acceleration is. Let's go 76.
Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a breakaway.
Gaps out to a minute, but it's still 7k to go, so use my gel. I'm not worried about the stage today. I am worried about taking this climb. I want the KOM. They're not letting me get off the front, so let's sit up. I think I have to aim for second here. I don't have any team support left. So I want second for this KOM. Sadly, that way he's going to get a healthy lead on that KOM after this one. It's out to a minute 50. 3k to go to the top. 2.5k to go to the top. 2k to go to the top. Slow it down. Castro Viejo, third with 10 points. He wants it. I want it too. But they're not chasing him. They are going to chase me.
He's going to take them on by himself.
Oh, come on. I hate how it does that. I try to sit on his wheel, and instead of sitting on his wheel, oh, we get it. Okay, second over the top. That moves me into second place. Actually level with Castro Viejo, who was just racing, but Dawe with an 11-point lead. But I've really just cemented my position as a contender for the KOM with those points. And I now have a breakaway group of 4 riders with Ackerman and Aru. Back together with Peloton. Okay. Nibali is here. If Nibali recovers, Nibali, you need to protect. If Nibali can get up to me and recover a bit, and I can recover a bit, then he can get me partway through that next climb, and maybe, just maybe, I can go again. But we cannot let Dawe stay away. But I'm not going to be the one to chase him down today. One teammate is not enough. I've already recovered. Speed things up. Up. So minute 45. It's not a major gap. And it's one rider. All alone. So he should be caught fairly easily when there's an acceleration as the peloton grows, comes back together. And now I actually do have the ability to chase him down, and it's already coming down anyway. Minute 10. .28 seconds. I'd like to get Sprint Train to attack that climb. Well, now's a good time to do it because I've got at least 4 riders right here. So, Nibali, Falassi, Visho, Pozzovivo. Visho's the most tired. Oi. Okay, Visho's already in a decent position. We'll hold on for a little while. Why are you going backwards? No. No. You hold position. Get up here and hold position, please. There's our man, 17 seconds away.
The escapees have surrendered. The pack gave them no chance.
These guys are going for the sprint point. When and where do we start the climb?
Something might be cooking.
The climb itself is actually, there's not much to it. These guys all sit up. Speed things up, speed things up. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we're on the flat for a little bit. Already started going uphill, but this next section, not much to it. But I'm definitely going to want to get to the front, near the front, stay up, so we'll see little accelerations. We also want to make sure that Dawe gets dropped. But Castroviejo, to me, looks like the main contender, as Dawe might have points right now, advantage, but I think Castroviejo is a much stronger climber and will challenge me a lot more. Visho nearly done and done. Okay, we're pushing 91 right now, that's fine. On to Falassi. Okay, this minor little uphill section is done. We've got a little downhill, the only little downhill on this climb. Very momentary. We're already leveling off. And then we're about to go up. Pozzovivo and Nibali are both very tired. That's not good. We still have 7K to go to the top. Pozzovivo, come on. Come on, Nibali, come on. Get back up there and do a good position for me. 5K to go to the summit. I need to wait until I actually get forward a little bit. Ooh. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, the real climb's coming in here in just a second. One more corner to go, one more corner to go, and then we're gonna attack. And then sit up. We're 15 seconds ahead. It's 2K. So I'm going to make sure I can make it 2K. I need little bursts of speed here. I need my 95. So that I can accelerate away from these guys, which I'm not doing.
percentages are very high.
700 meters. Come around the outside. Come around the outside. Ah! No energy. Formalo,
Counter-attack by Landa.
Lambrecht, De Moulin. No points. At least those guys weren't in it. At least I didn't lose anything else to Dawe. Team didn't get me high enough up the climb at all. And I didn't have enough left in the tank. I'm going to get most of my points not late in stages. I'm going to get it early in stages, earlier climbs. Well, let's relax. Why? I don't want to be in the group. Go ahead, drop me. Drop me. It's okay. I've got a helmet on. I will not have brain damage. I mean, no, drop me from the group so that I'm not contesting. Or now I am, aren't I? Here we are. 2K to go.
And the final sprint is off. Who's going to be the first of the line today?
Really good position. Second place to Trentin. So I suppose that worked out pretty well. Not a stage win, but second stage podium. And I got good points over the first climb of the day. Second place over that one. Couldn't get into the points on the third. I don't have the best rider for this because I have a poor mountain rating and poor resistance. So I won't last long on a lot of these climbs. So I need a couple steep early climbs that I can just ride in a small break and attack them and get points. But I won't last terribly long. But I need to lose time at some point so that I get out of the top 10 and to the point where they'll actually let me go join the breakaway. So very weird start to the Giro here, but I'm in the KOM competition, second on points, and I've taken 2 top 3s on stages, unexpectedly, on this one especially. And somehow I'm still in the top 10. No mountains yet. That's the main reason. Stage 6 was a sprint stage. There were a couple small climbs on it, but there was nowhere in that I was going to have any chance of getting away. So, stage 7 it is. There is now a new leader in the KOM, and he's here in this group. He was in the breakaway on that last one, winning both climbs. And so what we have is we have Dawe on 28 points in second place. I'm in third place with 16 points. And there it is, Velasco in the jersey, 35 points, most of which came on that last stage, which was really surprising. He had some points already, so he must have been 4th or 5th. But he picked up a pretty good point total. Today, being a mountain stage, finally, the field allowed me to get into a breakaway. And my role within the team now is that KOM jersey. Not the under 25s that I'm currently wearing. Definitely not the pink jersey for the overall race lead as I sit in 7th. Completely out of contention there. But I am in contention for the KOM. And that's what we're going to be aiming for. So, turn it back off.
Counter-attack by Pozzovivo.
Peloton attacking? No, maybe not. So 11 of us here, 1 rider 36 seconds back. Most of the riders in the group are working, but not everybody. Do not have a ton of energy here though. 6.5K to the top of the climb, but we have this little downhill section and then that last little bit. And I do not want to be going here. No. 12 riders together. We've got 3 minutes, so we're definitely going to stay away. But
The gap is widening. It's now more than 2 minutes. The peloton
Recover a
seems
little
content to
bit
let
before we go into this last section. $3K to go to the top. 2.4. I need to start moving up. 2K to go to the top. Now we're starting to see some acceleration from some of these guys. I don't want to attack. I just want to get there first. I could definitely outclimb these guys. And this was what I was talking about as we go over the top first. Max points. That's 30 now. I'm just 5 points behind the Velasco and 2 points behind Dawei. So, all right. We are very much in the mix now. And opening up some gaps, too, over a lot of other competitors in that competition here on stage 7. So over the next couple of stages, we could really get it down to that point where there's 3 or 4 riders and everybody else is going to be too far down and not interested any longer. And then we'll just have this regular competition. And let's check in. Dawei, I do not know yet how good of a rider he is. Velasco, meanwhile, though, only a 69 on the mountains and a 76 on the hills. So he's similar to me, but not as good. Stamina's a 68. Resistance is a 67. So I could definitely beat Velasco out on that competition. There's still going to be some other guys. It's not just the 3 of us, but the 3 of us are definitely pulling away a bit. I'm going to sit on for as long as I can here. We did drop 2 riders that went back to the peloton, so there's 12 of us here. But with a 5.5 minute gap, I don't expect anybody else to come join us anytime soon. And we should still be out front, judging the size of the gap. We should still be out front by the time we reach the Category 3 climb. And that's short and steep. So we take a look at that real quick. So we're looking at 5.7 kilometers, 5% average gradient. And hey, look at that, hitting a breakaway objective and everything. We're going to actually get some points today.
A rider is down, and he's not going to be able to carry on. Let's hope it doesn't jeopardize the rest of his season.
Okay, I need water. Go ahead and put your hand up and get some water, huh? 55K to go. We are not riding for the stage. We are riding for that Category 3 climb. And then we'll just do what we can. But there's breakaway objective 100% met. Now, I'm in the points classification as well, and the 3 seconds is 3 seconds, but I don't need it. I'm not going to compete for that one, so I'm not going to attack this sprint point. Really, only one rider decided to. It was Daryl Impey. Not sure why he's interested in it, but okay. 11K to go to the top of the climb.
They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group.
Pace has really picked up. We're down to a 2.5 minute lead, but that's enough to get over this Category 3, still out the front. Under 8 kilometers to go now, and we're almost to the base of the climb. Now, unlike a lot of these guys, I'm still very fresh. Sitting on this long and them not attacking me, I feel bad. I would never do something like that in real life, but in a game. It's 5K to go. I don't want to do too much pace. I need to roll between I need to do little bursts of effort and then back off. because my hills rating is much better. Still 3.6k. Let's get a little acceleration here. 3k. So I just want to stay to the front. So we'll do little accelerations to stay near the front anytime I start slipping back. 2k to go. And here we go. Let's do it. 1.6k. 1.3. 800 meters. Okay, 99. And we go around the corner. First position. And there you go. KOM is mine. Velasco, 1 point down. Dawe, 1 point down. Are you kidding me? That is such a tight competition at this point. There's 14 stages to go, so it's not going to be a big deal. But the KOM is mine. Let's see if we can keep it the rest of the race. In the meantime, we've still got a stage to finish. And I think I'm going to do the same thing. Little microbursts of 99, but otherwise kind of relax and sit on. We have a 3.5 minute lead over the field.
There's an attack in the group at the front.
So Villalobos. There's Velasco. There's a lot of points available at the top of this stage, by the way. 32 points. Holy cow. I might not be keeping this jersey just yet.
The entente in the escape group is far from cordial. There are a couple of riders who want to go it alone.
Velasco cannot be allowed to ride away and take the stage. So we get to him, we sit up. Still 12k to go. I'm definitely not going to make it to the top, and I don't see any of us making it to the top.
And off he goes.
He can go.
Giving it one last go.
It's really only 2 guys I'm worried about right now. And there's the 2 I'm worried about. They're still with me.
This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high. Only 10 kilometers.
Gel's helping me hang on for now.
There's considerable daylight back to the peloton, and they don't seem to want to react.
What is the gap? 6 minutes. Oh wow, we are going to win this stage. And it's now a group of 7, but I am just struggling now. I will get dropped. The worrying thing, though, is that Velasco and Dawe finish ahead of me. And I don't end up claiming the KOM. $8K to go. Another acceleration from Viella.
React and the gap continues to widen with the breakaway. Again, an attack is launched. The group has to break apart.
Hang on for now. Survive the little acceleration, but I don't think I'm going to survive this one. Velasco and Dawe are both part of it. And I've been dropped.
The finish line is getting close. The
Said the stage was not the objective, but I'm going to lose points here for sure.
Read the pain on the faces at the back of the peloton. There's a growing number of
Yates
riders
attacks the
back.
peloton.
This climb features some dreadful percentages.
I'm already a minute down to the front 5. Okay, what are we looking at? Yates is 226, I'm 111. So Yates will catch me before the top.
Keep up.
Counter-attack by Landa.
Velasco Is that Dawei up the road in first? It's not good. There goes Yates, there goes Lopez, there goes Landa, Dumoulin, Bernal, Sivakov. Boy, they didn't care about us because they knew we could not climb. Nibali has made it to me. Now we're finally going to lose that time that puts us out of contention. Please make sure they catch our guys at the top. I do not want Dawei. No! Dawei takes the stage win. Oh, he's going to get a massive amount of points for that. Velasco is 8th, so he's going to pick up some points. I end up well down. Those guys, despite not being climbers, climbed a lot better than I did. I think Dawei, I haven't seen his ratings. I think he might be better off than he looks in terms of mountain rating. Velasco is as bad as I am, so I'm surprised he hung in there. Yeah. We did pick up a lot of points, though, in the KOM. I'm just worried about that last climb. That's going to make a big gap. Dawei just doubled his points. I mean, that was, 35 points? 32 points at the top. 30 for second, so Lopez gets 30. And then 14 for third. So a big drop-off. So Velasco, no big threat, but Dawei picked up a lot of points on that climb. But in the others, I was easily beating him, but we've just got to do some catch-up to do. It looks like I'll be in second place in the KOM. But I definitely lost time, finally, so that'll put me out of that top 25-30. Dawei, meanwhile, might not be allowed to join the break. I don't know what his time is overall. Lopez, Sivakov, Yates, Bernal, Dumoulin, O'Connor. So he's not in the top 10. I'm in 28th. Oh, he lost time previously. He must have lost a lot of time previously. There he is. 4:28 down. Okay, so second points, Velasco and I are on same points. So Velasco scored a single point on that final climb, finishing 8th. I think I could beat him head-to-head. Lopez is going to be a problem because he's going to do well on climbs. And he could pick up a lot of points on some big mountaintop finishes. Dawei, though, 68 points. He's got a 31-point lead. But this competition is far from over. It is not his yet. And with the GC part out of the way, I very much should be in a stronger position to focus on the KOM. The nice thing is it's putting me on breakaways. I'm getting points of progression out of this. That's all the time I have for this one. So we're a third of the way through the Giro already. So we're making some rapid progress with that. With some breakaways to come, though, we'll be focusing on those and then kind of rapid finishes as we get dropped. I think what happened today will happen often. I'm out front. It's like, woo, we might win the stage. No. Bye, everybody. Yeah. It'll happen again. But I'll see you next time. Be sure to hit that like button, especially if you're happy with what's going on with the KOM classification attempt on that one. Currently in second. But I'll see you next time. Bye for now.